Alright guys, build day 5. Where am I at? Alright, build day 5. We got the facade up. It's not fully built. And the garage is full. We've been building the garage today. So let me take you inside. I'm doing some speaker wire right now. And it's really a mess in here. But I just ran the speaker wire. We got a speaker here, speaker back here, and running to these amps. I would test it right now. Sounds good, but it's just on my phone. And so I'm filming on my phone. So yeah, so they got 2 outputs. You could shove more, but in the garage we just need the 2. So I just kind of hooked it up there. Speaker wire goes up to this one, and then it also runs on top of the wall using the stapler. It's a mess in here. This is gonna be a room. So like I said before, you're gonna come out, what I already showed you guys if you watched the previous videos. You're gonna be walking this way. And we gotta put up some walls still. You're gonna turn, come this way. Some kind of prop here, some spotlights and speakers. You're gonna turn into the door like this. This is gonna be a room. We're in a black plastic room here. We have our black plastic here. And you're gonna walk this way. You're going to turn. As you see, there's a wall. So it's easier for you guys to see the layout if I show the floor. So you're gonna walk this way. This will all be done real nice on the floor the day of with some sandbags. We're just gonna go this way. Now, because of this, we don't have any short panels to go under, and I don't feel like cutting the panels we have right now. So what we're gonna do is black plastic from here out. This is gonna be blocked off. This is our storage and power. This is where we're gonna have our amps set up. Alrighty, sorry, not sure where I left off. I got a phone call, but like I said, I'm doing the speakers. I think that's what I was talking about. So this is gonna be empty hallway for us to store boxes and have our fog control timers will be in here. Our amps will be in here. And our extension cord that goes to the ceiling here is gonna come down and have a power strip, so all the spotlights will come here. So this is like our little home center for all the wiring. We're gonna need, we have a couple more of these because we're gonna do another different sounds on the other side. We also hooked up a wire right here. This wire goes all the way up there, and it's gonna go from there all the way across the street to that tree where we will have skeletons look like they're climbing a rope to the house. Still have a lot of work to do, as you can see. We still need to put the actual roof on. There's a lot of things that we're gonna have to do the day of Halloween and the day before, just because, like I said, this is a house, so people need to do stuff like get the trash cans out. They leave the barbecue in here, that has to come out and, get into the house. It makes it a little harder. Plus, having a garage open and close. The exit will be right here, right next to the entrance. That way we can let one group in at a time. They can go through. Once we see that they're out, bam, the next group can go in. Because of COVID and everything, we're gonna be safe. There's gonna be markers down 6 feet apart, one group at a time, kind of thing. Stuff like that. You need to wear a mask to go inside. We're only gonna have 1, maybe 2 actors inside also. And they're gonna be at a distance and through like drop panels and stuff. They're not actually gonna be coming at you or too much or anything like that. Gates can still close. Posted one speaker right here. That'll give good projection. Oh, one thing I was gonna say, that I was thinking of. We've been doing haunting for a while now. I think this is like my 5th year helping with doing the haunt. Before then, Cameron and our other friend Nico, who's now in Hawaii, they did a haunt for about 2 years before that. So we've been doing it for a little while now, and it gets bigger and bigger each year. It gets better and better. We have panels in the garage now. We used to only do black plastic. Our first year, all we had was a facade, and everything was black plastic. So it just gets better and better every year. But one thing I was going to say is one thing you learn doing haunting and being in the kind of, I guess you could call it the industry, even though we don't make any money, but when you're in the haunt life, I guess you could say, going through others and building your own, one of the best things to scare people is you have to try to hit all their senses. So with the speakers, you want to have them set out pretty evenly, and with the walls, it echoes really well. So you basically take away their hearing. So that's one sense. Our foggers, we use different scents. We use Fog It Up. Love Fog It Up. Forgot the guy's name. He does awesome work. He's repaired a couple of our machines. And we use his fog juice. We use LA Smog every year because that shit is super thick. And we use it throughout the whole haunt, not just the cemetery. We use the LA Smog everywhere. And so we use his scents. He has fog scents we have one I think called cemetery flowers or funeral flowers that we're going to be using in here. We have one like old church, and there's another one in the graveyard that's we're going to use called like, I think it's just called cemetery dirt or something like that, graveyard dirt. So then your senses, that's 2. Sight, you want it to be dark for the most part, but obviously you need spotlights. You want them to see all the work you put in. But the good part about haunting is it takes place at night when it is dark, and people will not see imperfections, which is awesome. No one's gonna notice that hole right there, or the messed up spray paint, or the seams in between panels. Like, that's another really good part of haunting, is it's supposed to look run down and beat up. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's a spot right there we just did. So that's your sight. You want it to be really dark. Your feel, tough to do feel in a haunt. Knott's does it really well with the moist, wet pieces they leave hanging like cloth. And they leave those for, in like Pumpkin Eater, it'll be like pumpkin seeds and guts and stuff. So feel is a tough one, especially in the times we're in right now. We're definitely not haunters that do the whole you can get touched and stuff like that. We stay away from that. Even pre-COVID, we were not really into that kind of thing. So just the things you learn, you want to try to hit all the senses going through a haunt. You know, if you can hit most of the senses and scare someone in each one, you can block out their hearing. Yeah, I call it like losing senses. If you come in here and there's only 1 or 2 senses you can use as you're going through, because you can't hear anything, you can't see anything, it smells weird, you know, all you can do is feel around, then it makes it that much more scary. So I'm just going to keep running speaker wire. We still need to run a bunch of speakers outside, but I'm waiting for Cameron to get back because I'm not sure where he wants me to run these ones for outside. So we're just going to keep building and see where we get. We're going to be doing the cemetery last. We have these candles we got from Helser last year, from Helser Cemetery out here in Rancho. And I still need to go through all this and wire everything, so that's going to be fun. As you see, the trees are blowing. It gets windy out here in Fontana. Our buckets we've been using for 5 years, cement and 2x4 to hold black plastic. It's just, I'm just gonna keep putting up speakers and lights and see where we go. All right, guys, it is the Thursday. Today's the Thursday before Halloween, the 28th, 29th. I think, I don't know. It's Thursday. A couple more days left to Halloween. Just got done plugging in some of our spots to see what colors they are. Show me what you got real quick. This is a cutout, so we can get to our breaker box. That'll be covered, so yeah, because we blow breakers, you know. Man, it's hard to see. Anyways, we got to put the chimney up. We put up all the walls in the front room, so now it's all a whole room now. And then go down the hallway like usual. I'll show you the walls we just finished. Bam. Every time I'm making a video, somebody calls me. I don't get a phone call all day. Start filming. Anyways, so you see lots of cross beams because there's no wall there. The cross beams are life, you guys. If you're a hunter, that's your support. All right, let's see. There's a speaker. We covered them just in case it rained, even though they're for outdoors. I wish this one would have matched, but I think we only had 2 of these. But it's okay. This is gonna be a room. And then down here, obviously, we're gonna cover this in black plastic so it looks a little nicer. But yeah, the cross beams are heavenly. Normally you could paint them black. We might throw some spray on it. I don't know. But I think this is gonna be it for this end of this video. And we will pick it up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm off work at 2, coming straight here. We're gonna get this done. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon on the next video.